Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, and in today's video let us discuss GST returns and GST forms. In case you're wondering what GST is, please have a look at a previous video wherein we've discussed a lot about GST and its importance. Now coming back to the topic for the day, GST returns and GST forms. In order to file a GST return, there are 11 different types of forms that are available, starting from GSTR 1 all the way through GSTR 11. But only 4 of these forms are important and must be known for every business in general. Doesn't mean that rest of the forms are not important, but they do have their specific set of purposes. But these 4 forms that will be discussed today are mandatory to be known by every business owner. So let us start with GSTR1. So what is GSTR1? GSTR1 is nothing but the total sales that was billed for any given month and the total GST that was collected upon all those sales for that particular month. And this has to be reported to the government by the 10th of every following month. So when I say 10th is the deadline. So do not wait until the deadline. Please report it before the deadline. For an instance, if you are going to report GSTR1 for the month of January, the same has to be done before the 10th of February. So 10th of February is the deadline for January. Next, let us see what GSTR 3B is. GSTR 3B is a consolidation form. So the total GST that was collected for any given month, and in this case for the month of January, must be reported and paid to the government. You'll have to mention all the outward sales and if any input tax credit if applicable. The same must be tallied with the GST collected and the remaining amount must be paid to the government on or before the 20th of every following month. So again, let's take January for an example. GSTR 3B for the month of January must be reported on or before the 20th of February. If you fail to file GSTR 3B, you will accumulate a fine of rupees 50 per day, and if you file nil returns, you will accumulate up to rupees 20 each single day. So you'll have to be very diligent while filing GSTR 3B, and you must make sure that you file GSTR 3B before the 20th of every following month. Next, let us have a look at GSTR 9. So what is GSTR 9? It is the annual returns wherein you consolidate all the sales in that financial year and submit it before the last date of the year post completion of the financial year. That is, for the financial year March to April, December 31st is the last date of the year. Hence, you get an 8-month solid time to prepare for proper annual tax filing. So make sure that no entry is missed while you file a GSTR 9. And finally, you have GSTR 2A. So this is nothing but a report of all the purchases made and GST paid by your business to another GST registered business. That is, the purchases you make from a vendor. For every purchases made from your vendor, the vendor will file returns with your business's GSTN number. So this is exactly where GSTN number comes into play, and this is all the more reason why GSTN number is very important. For details on GSTN number, please have a look at our previous videos. We've discussed briefly as to what GSTN number is. And coming back to GSTR 2A, here you can verify all the vendor related transactions here in GSTR 2A. You can just make sure that all the transactions were recorded by your vendor. So there is nothing more you can do here in GSTR 2A. It's just a comparison report. So these are the 4 basic forms that any business owner must know about for proper tax filing, and always make sure that you file your taxes on time to avoid any kind of penalty. Thank you so much for watching our video today. We'll meet again in another video.